What? That guy's getting married? Huh, that's hilarious. Why would anyone willingly throw themselves into hard mode like that? Is he stupid or what? Marriage is just a trap where you lose all your money and freedom. Who the hell volunteers for that? Seriously, what's wrong with him? Bet his fiancée sweet-talked him into it.
Hey, you don't have to be so mean about it. It's a huge decision. So a real friend would just be happy for him, right?
Nah, if you do something this dumb, you deserve to get clowned. Wait, do you actually think marriage is some amazing thing? Yeah, sure. They'll be all, we're so happy at first, but give it a few years and they'll be like, this isn't what I expected. And eventually they'll be stuck saying, we're only staying together for the kids, while their whole life falls apart.
That's not true for everyone. If they really think things through, they can be happy.
Nah, if they actually thought about it, they wouldn't get married in the first place. You lose money, you lose freedom, your stress goes through the roof. There's literally no upside. Marriage is basically a system designed to make life easier for women. They sit at home, call themselves stay-at-home moms, and act like they're holding down the fort just by doing some chores. Cooking and cleaning. Single people do that all the time. Why the hell are we supposed to thank them for it?
Hey, that's seriously too far.
Too far? No, I'm just stating facts. And once you're married, you can't even do what you want anymore. Grabbing drinks with friends, spending money on your hobbies. It's all you need to cut back for the family. Meanwhile, the wife's out here dropping cash on brunch with her friends like it's nothing. Then she turns around and says, you need to bring home more money. Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on. Not every marriage is like that. There are plenty of couples who work together and are actually happy.
Oh yeah? So how many of these happy couples do you personally know? Because every married guy I know just complains non-stop. They say things like, it'd be nice to have a little freedom, or things were better back in the day. When you hear that over and over, calling marriage some fairy tale dream sounds like a complete joke.
That's just because you're only hearing from couples who aren't doing well.
Alright then, let me ask you. Have you ever met a guy who says marriage is the best thing ever? Women say it, right? They're always like, my husband's so sweet, or my family is my everything. But I've literally never heard a guy say that. And just look at our married friends. They've aged like crazy, haven't they? Their clothes are a mess. They don't bother fixing their hair and they just look defeated. After seeing that, the whole marriage equals happiness thing flies right out the window.
That's just a natural change when life gets busier.
Nah, that's the face of someone who's completely given up. And if they end up having kids, it's only going to get worse. Diapers, formula, school tuition. Do you even realize how much that all costs? On top of that, they have to keep their wives happy too. That's actual hell.
You're so stuck on the negatives.
I'm just being realistic. But hey, it's got nothing to do with me. If they want to dive headfirst into hell, be my guest. They'll all end up saying, this isn't what I signed up for. And just watch. Hey, that face you made was hilarious. Just thinking about it still cracks me up. You looked ridiculous. Did you seriously think I was going to propose? Your reaction was absolutely priceless.
What the hell was that anyway? You called me out of nowhere just to ask for money? Are you kidding me?
I'm not joking. I told you, didn't I? I'm actually married, and my wife's pregnant, so I need money to cover the hospital bills. I looked at the cost, and it's not cheap.
We were together for 7 years. How could you do something this awful to me? Was everything we had just a lie? Did you say, let's get married, just to string me along?
Relax, relax. Okay, fine. At first, I really did think about marrying you. But hey, life's unpredictable. I mean, I never expected to meet someone as amazing as her. That's right, I met Emily. And after that, being with you just felt pointless. Emily's not constantly asking, so when are we getting married, like you always did? Being with her is just easy. To me, Emily's the one I want to be with forever. No doubt about it. So yeah, no wedding for us. I stuck around long enough, but we're done. Sorry if it kind of felt like I was leading you on. My bad.
Don't act like you kind of lied. You straight up lied to me. And what was that crap about wanting to protect her forever? If that's true, then why are you cheating on her? Do you even realize how disgusting it is to cheat on your wife and then ask your side piece to help pay for the baby? I'm not even shocked anymore. I'm just done. There's seriously something wrong with you.
Oh, shut up. I'm in love with Emily. I mean it. That's exactly why I don't want to stress her out or make her worry about money. But yeah, turns out having a kid is way more expensive than I thought. I actually looked it up, and it's insane. But that's where you come in, right? You're perfect for this. Just my hookup, nothing more. I've already moved on. So quit whining and just lend me the money.
Excuse me? Are you out of your mind? Why the hell would I ever pay for anything for some cheating loser like you? If you need money, go figure it out yourself. And by the way, doesn't the government offer help with medical bills for babies? You seriously didn't even check that?
Oh wait, seriously? That's a thing? For real? But like, all the paperwork and applying and whatever, that's such a pain. Going down to some government office, filling out forms, thinking through all that, ugh, it's too much for me. That's what a good wife is supposed to handle. So yeah, Emily can take care of that. But still, no matter how much help they offer, you can never have too much money, right? It's not just the hospital bills, it's baby stuff, everyday expenses. When you think about the future, there's no such thing as enough money. That's exactly why I'm asking you. You could help me out for old time's sake, right? Believe it or not, I actually thought this through. But you know, I kind of skipped out on my credit card payments back in the day. It was just a little slip up, but now I'm blacklisted. It's been years, but I still can't get a loan. And even those sketchy payday loans places won't touch me. The system's seriously brutal. That's why you're my only option. Or wait, are you saying you don't care what happens to my baby? Wow, okay, that's cold. I had no idea you were such a heartless witch. Man, I really dodged a bullet not marrying you. If I'd actually married someone this selfish, my life would have been over.
You told me you wanted to marry me. I believed you. I waited for you all this time. For years, I really thought we were building a future together. And after all that, this is what I get? You used me like a damn ATM and now you're acting like it's no big deal? I can't believe this. Do you even realize how cruel you've been? Cheating on your wife, lying to me the whole time, walking all over people like it's nothing? And you seriously don't feel even a little guilty? You're going to burn in hell for this.
Huh? Seriously?
I've never met anyone so selfish in my life.
Shut up. Your life means nothing to me.
Mom, I want to talk to you about something. Actually, I have to talk to you about it.
What is it? What happened?
I have some really bad news. Honestly, I'm still trying to process it, but I can't keep it a secret anymore.
Oh, don't be so vague. Just tell me what's going on. What happened?
I'm sorry. He asked me to meet him today. I really thought he was going to propose, but it was nothing like that.
Wait, did he pull some crap again? You seriously need to break up with that guy. How much longer are you going to waste on him? Just because you've been together forever doesn't mean it's worth holding on to. 7 years together, and he still couldn't commit? What a spineless loser.
And that's not it. It's not that he couldn't commit. He never planned to marry me in the first place.
What? Hold on. What are you talking about? I thought you two were serious about each other.
The truth is...
What the hell? Unbelievable. I'm literally speechless. What's up with this idiot? 7 years of your life and then he dumps you for some random girl, and that's not even the worst part. On top of that, he actually tried to borrow money from you to pay for the baby he's having with her? He's broke, irresponsible, and has zero plans for his future. And somehow, he still thinks it's okay to destroy your life too. Oh, I swear, if I ever see that guy, I'm going to slap him across the face myself.
I'm sorry. Looks like I'm not getting married after all. This whole time I believed David and I would build a happy life together. I thought if I just kept waiting, he'd eventually propose. I never even doubted it. But the truth couldn't have been further from that. Everything I believed in, it was all a lie. this kind of betrayal, it's just too much. It's cruel.
Scarlett, first, you need to take a deep breath. No one could process something this awful right away. Of course you're in shock. That's totally normal. But you can't let some worthless guy like that break you. Right now you just need to rest and get your emotions sorted out. Once you've had time to clear your head, then you can think about what comes next.
What comes next? I don't know. Right now, I don't want to think about anything. I don't even want to picture my future. But what I do know is there's no way I'm letting David walk away from this like nothing happened. The thought of him living his happy little family fantasy, I can't stomach it. And honestly, I feel bad for his wife and that baby too. They have no idea who they're really dealing with, and they're dreaming about this perfect future that's never going to happen.
She doesn't know her husband's been cheating or that he's been using another woman behind her back this whole time, right? And I'm guessing she has no clue he's blacklisted either.
Yeah, I don't think she knows. And just so you know, you don't end up on a blacklist over 1 or 2 missed payments. You have to rack up serious debt and destroy your credit over and over to get blacklisted like that.
So that means he's been drowning in debt for a while. That doesn't just happen to regular people living normal lives. It takes repeatedly skipping payments, killing your credit, and never learning your lesson to get to that point. There's no way a guy like that is capable of providing for a family.
Yeah, that's exactly what's been bothering me this whole time. But honestly, I have no idea if I should tell his wife the truth or not. If she finds out who he really is, it'll destroy her. And it's not just the cheating or the debt. She sees how selfish and rotten he is at his core. If I tell her, it'll shatter their whole family. And that scares me.
What are you talking about? That marriage is already broken beyond repair. And for the record, Scarlett, you didn't break it. He did. Listen to me. Even if you don't say anything, his wife's going to figure it out eventually. But by the time she does, it might be too late. So isn't it better to step in and help her now, before it gets worse? And don't forget, that baby didn't do anything wrong. If that guy keeps living like this, completely irresponsible, that poor kid's the one who's going to suffer. Are you really okay just standing by and letting that happen?
But how? I have no idea what to do by myself.
No, don't worry. I've got a little plan. Hey, what the hell did you do? This is way beyond acceptable. And how the hell do you even have Emily's number?
David, after ignoring all my messages for so long, and now you're suddenly blowing up my phone the second you're in trouble. That's convenient. But honestly, I'm kind of happy to finally hear from you.
Oh, cut the crap. I couldn't care less how you feel right now. That's not what this is about. I'm telling you, explain yourself. Why the hell did you go and tell Emily I was trying to borrow money? And how the hell did you even get her number? Don't tell me you went around running your mouth to people I know.
Her number? Oh, that's simple. I just started asking around all your friends. Knowing you, I figured you probably bragged about being married to anyone who would listen. And besides, I wanted to know exactly who Emily was. And as for why I told her, because she needed to know. I just asked her, hey, did you know your husband's out here borrowing money from other women to pay for the baby? Any wife would want to know that, right? Especially once she finds out that other woman was the person he's been cheating with. I did it for your family's sake. Having a baby is supposed to be a huge, beautiful moment in life, isn't it? And at a time like that, your husband's not only cheating but begging his side piece for cash? If it were me, I'd want to know the truth. So I reached out to her out of concern. Honestly, you should be thanking me.
Thank you? Are you kidding me? Because of you, Emily's been crying her eyes out. She's completely devastated. Do you even realize how serious this is? She's pregnant with my baby, you know. What are you going to do if something happens to the baby because of this?
Oh, I heard all about it. The baby's due soon, right? I feel so bad for her. Carrying a baby and then finding out her husband's been cheating the whole time. Only the absolute worst kind of man would put his pregnant wife through that.
Screw you. You're the one who spilled everything. You just wrecked my whole family, you homewrecker.
Homewrecker? I'm the one who ruined your family. Are you serious right now? Have you even stopped for 1 second to think about who's actually responsible for all this? You never broke things off with me, then secretly married someone else, and on top of that, you got her pregnant. Who exactly made this mess? What, are you seriously trying to pretend none of that was your fault and just dump all the blame on me? Oh, and by the way, I heard a few things from your friends. Back in college, you were hooked on gambling, and you racked up a massive amount of debt, didn't you? And instead of paying it off, you just ran away and pretended it didn't exist. That alone is trash behavior. But you know what's even worse? You never told your wife a single word about any of it. And you have the nerve to say you love your wife? Are you kidding me? If you really loved her, you would have been honest about everything and dealt with it together. But instead you lied about the debt, hid the cheating, kept me on the side, and played the perfect husband. Whenever things got inconvenient, you just ran away. Did you honestly think you could build a happy family on a pile of lies? A life like that was never going to last.
Oh, shut up! I know exactly what this is. You're just bitter and out for revenge because I didn't marry you. You couldn't stand to see me happy, so you're trying to destroy my life. But guess what? It's not going to work. Emily and I love each other, no matter what. Yeah, we're going through a rough patch, but we'll talk it out and get past this, because that's what real couples do. There's no way I'm letting someone like you come between us.
Oh, really? You sure sound confident. Let's see how long that confidence lasts. I'll be watching.
Hey, I swear I'll never forgive you. You completely ruined my life. Emily's gone. She left me. And she's about to have the baby any day now. All because you filled her head with a bunch of crap. Now she's totally depressed. If anything happens to Emily because of this, I swear you're going to pay. You think I'm going to let you off easy?
Wow, I'm so scared. Do you seriously think you can intimidate me with that nonsense? You know that's literally harassment, right? You're freaking out this much. What are you so guilty about? Not that it matters, because yelling at me isn't going to change a thing. Anyway, about Emily. She's with me.
What?
She says she wanted to get away from you, but she's not close with her family, so she didn't have anywhere to go. That's why I took her in at my mom's house. I couldn't just leave her out there, especially in her condition. What if something happened?
Are you kidding me? So she's there with you? Okay, great. Just give me the address. I'm coming to get her right now.
Excuse me? Are you out of your mind? Emily literally ran away from you, remember? Why the hell would I tell you where she is? Do you even realize you're officially the guy whose wife ran away in the middle of the night?
Ran away? No, that's not it. There's no way. Emily's just emotional because she's about to have the baby, that's all. And you made it worse by messing with her head. She's just too overwhelmed to think straight right now.
Oh, wow. Do you even hear yourself? Emily's doing everything she can to protect her child as a mother. And you have the nerve to call her unstable and say she can't think straight? That's exactly why nobody wants anything to do with you anymore. Oh, by the way, have you realized anything at this point? Emily doesn't even see you as a necessary part of this baby's life.
That's not true. I'm the baby's father. Plain and simple.
Genetically, sure. But being a father isn't just about biology. What really matters is being ready to welcome your child and stepping up to handle your responsibilities as a parent. And from where I'm standing, you've done neither. Just think about it. That money for the delivery, that's literally what makes sure your child comes into this world safely, right? And you thought it was okay to ask your side chick to cover that? Oh, that's beyond insane. And honestly, how are you even broke right now? You're about to become a dad. Did it never cross your mind to actually prepare for that?
Well, there's stuff like baby supplies, hospital bills, all kinds of expenses.
Of course they cost money. But that's exactly why normal people start saving ahead of time, isn't it? If you're already running out, something doesn't add up. Where'd all the money go? Emily told me you guys actually had savings set aside for the baby. Wait a minute. Don't tell me you were planning to borrow from me, or figured the government would cover it, so you gambled it all away. If you really blew the baby savings on something that stupid, that's beyond disgusting.
That's not what happened. I didn't blow it. I'm just trying to grow the money, okay? You're freaking out over nothing. It's only down a little. If I had just gambled a few more times, I would have made back everything I lost. Hell, I would have doubled it.
I was hoping I was wrong, but you really did blow it on gambling, didn't you? And trying to grow the money? That's literally what every gambling addict says. Do you even realize there's no such thing as guaranteed winnings? The odds are stacked against you. Everybody knows that. And you seriously thought betting your kid's future on a game like that was a good idea? No wonder Emily ran. For now, just leave her alone. The last thing she needs is more stress. It's bad for the baby. If you actually want to step up and be a real father, then you know what you need to do, right?
Shut up! I don't need advice from you. Emily? Why are you ignoring me? There's so much I need to say to you. Please just answer my messages. This is all just one big misunderstanding. This whole thing only got messed up because of her. How could you believe my crazy obsessive ex over me? She's obviously lying through her teeth just to ruin my life. Emily, I love you, and we're supposed to be a family.
Hello, David. You're hearing from the mother of the crazy obsessive ex-girlfriend now. Emily gave me permission to reply on her behalf.
What? You're Scarlett's mom? I don't care who you are. I need to talk to Emily. Put her on right now.
Well, some things never change. You still only see the world the way it suits you. And I have to say, the way you talk about my daughter is downright disgusting. It's honestly infuriating just listening to you. But arguing with you is a waste of time, so I'll get straight to the point. Emily has already gone into labor. Her contractions are still pretty far apart, but the baby's definitely on the way. We don't know what could happen from here, so for now I need you to stop contacting her and adding more stress.
What? Who the hell do you think you are? I'm her husband, and I'm about to become a father. Of course, I should be there when my child's born. You're just some random outsider. You've got no right to boss me around.
Oh, pardon me, but how many births have you actually witnessed?
None, obviously.
Then I can assure you, you being there would be completely useless. Actually, you'd be a liability, so do everyone a favor and stay away.
What? Who the hell do you think you are? Just because you had a kid doesn't make you some kind of expert. You're not a doctor, so don't act like you know everything. So what if you give birth?
For your information, I gave birth to 7 kids, and I've helped both my daughters through their deliveries too.
Wait, what?
Oh my, I'm pretty sure Scarlett told you she's one of 7 siblings, didn't she? Her older sister got married young and had kids right away. So I've already been through this whole process before, more than once actually. In other words, I'm fully prepared and experienced when it comes to childbirth and supporting my daughters. Meanwhile, you have 0 experience. And let's not forget, you're the guy who secretly blew through the delivery money, cheated on his wife, and still thinks he gets a say. You're in no position to act like you know anything. So do us all a favor and stop contacting her. You got dumped right before your kid's born, and now you're crawling back, whining like some pathetic, lovesick loser. It's embarrassing.
Hey, what the hell is this? I've got enough on my plate already. Quit wasting my damn time. Why the hell did I just get some weird letter from a law office? This crap's got me pissed off first thing in the morning. And then I open it, and it's a damn lawsuit for damages? Are you kidding me?
Weird letter? What are you talking about? That's an official demand notice. It's a formal claim for damages against you. Completely justified, so make sure you pay up.
What? You've lost your damn mind. Just so you know, you're only responsible for damages if you were actually married. We weren't even legally married, so I don't owe you a dime. Okay, sure, maybe if we were engaged, you could try to claim something. But you and I, we were never engaged. In fact, I made damn sure I could cut you off anytime I wanted. That's why I looked into this stuff. So nice try, but you've got nothing on me.
Oh dear, looks like someone's confused. That claim? It's actually for marriage fraud.
What? That makes even less sense. I never stole money from you and I never scammed you. Marriage fraud means tricking someone into giving you money by pretending you'll marry them, right?
Wow. Do you seriously not remember any of this? That's low, even for you. Remember when you said you needed a suit for our wedding? I gave you the money for it without hesitation, didn't I? And that wasn't the only time. You kept saying we're going to get married eventually, so I handed over money again and again. And after all that, you never paid back a single cent. And you married someone else instead. Did you really think you could get away with that?
Hang on. Did I ever borrow some money from you?
Maybe not every time, but for the bigger amounts, you literally signed IOUs. I even gave you copies. And just so you know, pretending you're getting married to borrow money and never paying it back, that's fraud. I'm officially reporting you for marriage fraud.
Whoa, hold up. You're seriously dragging the cops into this? You're taking this way too far. You're crazy.
I'm crazy? No, I'm just well informed. Oh, and one more thing. You seem to think I'm some clueless idiot who doesn't know her rights. But my dad's a lawyer. That's who connected me with the firm handling this. So trust me, I know exactly what I'm talking about. You might want to think twice before you run your mouth again.
What? That's not fair. Having a lawyer in the family is cheating.
I told you all about my family too, didn't I? But I guess none of that mattered to you. You never planned to marry me. You were just going to toss me aside when you were done. You were my first boyfriend, and we were together for so long. I should have seen it coming. I was such an idiot.
Exactly. Why couldn't you just stay stupid? If you stayed clueless, nobody would have gotten hurt.
Don't you dare. After everything you did, to me, to Emily, you don't get to play the victim. Yeah, maybe I was stupid, but I'm done being a fool. There's no way I'm letting someone like you be happy. I'll make sure you stay miserable for the rest of your life. That's the ending you deserve for using people like disposable trash.
Oh, shut up! You're just a bitter loser who didn't get picked. What the hell? Is this some kind of joke? What's going on here? This can't be real. Emily, this has to be a mistake, right? Divorce? Just like that? And you're having your lawyer handle it instead of talking to me directly? Can we at least talk this out? Please.
Hello, David. No matter how many times you call, Emily's not going to answer. She's busy taking care of her daughter right now. Honestly, the fact that your first message to your wife and newborn wasn't even to check on them, it really shows how little you understand what it means to be a father.
Oh, shut up! This is a family matter. Stay out of it, you nosy old hag.
Funny, considering Emily trusts me more than you. Oh, and one more thing. Emily asked me to pass this along. From now on, you are completely banned from seeing your daughter. If you show up unannounced or try to follow them, she'll call the police immediately.
That's insane. I have every right to see my own daughter.
Actually, no you don't. Not after you spent her entire pregnancy screwing around with your side chick. As a mother, it makes my blood boil just thinking about how you treated my daughter like some disposable fling. If you really want to see your daughter, maybe you should try showing some actual remorse. Even as a total stranger, I can confidently say you're a garbage excuse for a man.
Fine. If it's remorse you want, I'll show you. I'll prove how much I love Emily.
Wow, that's about the most meaningless declaration I've ever heard.
I did everything I could. Happy now? You've got nothing left to complain about. This is me showing my commitment. Show Emily the pictures I sent.
We both looked at them. Just to clarify, what exactly are those documents?
Isn't it obvious? I bought us a house. It's our home. Mine, Emily's, and our daughter's. How's that for proof I'm serious?
Wow. I'm honestly speechless at the level of your stupidity. I can't believe you actually thought this was a good idea.
What?
If you really wanted the three of you to live there, shouldn't you have at least asked Emily what kind of house she wanted? You expect her to be grateful for some random house you picked without even asking? And more importantly, you know you're about to need a lot of money for the baby, right? And yet you went ahead and took out a mortgage without telling anyone? Considering you're already blacklisted, I'm amazed you even got approved. You said you show remorse, but all you've shown is how irresponsible you are.
What was I supposed to do then? This is the only way I know how to prove myself.
All right then. How exactly do you plan to pay for this house?
That's easy. Emily and I will pay for it together.
Wow. So you took out a mortgage all on your own, and now you expect your wife to cover the payments? Emily's so disgusted.
She doesn't even know what to say. Emily, you're there, right? Please, I'm begging you, just let me see my daughter. Emily made it very clear. There's no way she's letting you anywhere near her daughter. And honestly, who could blame her? No one would trust someone this selfish around their child. And speaking of that, do you seriously think I'm going to let the guy who used my daughter as a side piece set foot in my house? No way in hell. Wait, does this mean I'll never get to see my daughter again? You never had the mindset to be a real parent. And you're the one who tore your own family apart just to suit yourself. This is exactly what you deserve. What the hell is going on? Somebody explain this to me. What's going on? Why the hell were you at my parents' house? You and I are done. What the hell do you think you're doing? I've told you over and over, stay the hell out of my life.
Oh, calm down. It's been a while, hasn't it, David? The last time we saw each other, you were dumping me. Or wait, was it when you were treating me like your personal plaything? Anyway, turns out Emily and your mom are pretty close. So I heard they suddenly called an emergency family meeting at your parents' house. And honestly, I couldn't miss a chance to see how this played out. After all, knowing you, you were probably going to blame everything on me and Emily. Crying to your whole family about how you're the real victim and trying to get everyone on your side. Like I was going to let that happen. So I made sure to show up before you did and gave your whole family the full story. And their reaction? Exactly what I expected. Seriously, your face when you walked in and saw the whole room turn on you? Priceless.
Of course. I totally lost it when you suddenly appeared from the storage closet. I mean, who wouldn't?
I wanted to hear what your little family meeting was about, and honestly, that was the only good hiding spot. Oh, and don't worry. I had permission from your relatives. Meanwhile, you had no idea and ran your mouth like always, talking about how much you love Emily. Then the second she gave birth, you called her a selfish nightmare and said she was using the baby to control you. Oh, and I'm apparently your crazy stalker ex, right? Like I'd ever waste my time stalking you.
Damn it. Thanks to you two running your mouths, nobody even listened to me. My dad straight up punched me.
Can you blame him? After hearing you trash your wife and lie through your teeth? Anyone would. Oh, and I almost forgot. I recorded every word you said.
What the hell?
What did you expect? It's evidence. You know, for someone who's always running back to mommy and daddy, you really didn't think this through. Not that it matters. Nobody's ever going to believe a word you say again.
That's impossible. I'm their son. Parents don't just abandon their own kid, right?
Even that has its limits.
Hey, fix this. Why the hell is this happening to me? This makes no sense. Why did they kick me out of my own house? That's my family home. Why the hell am I the one who's not allowed back? And they didn't just kick me out. They fully disowned me. This is insane. Somebody explain what the hell is going on.
Well, what did you expect? Turns out your parents actually have some common sense. After hearing everything you did, they sincerely apologized to me. For stringing me along for 7 years, for stealing so much of my life, and for raising a son who could do something so awful. They were truly ashamed. That's how serious all this is. They also promised to fully support Emily. They raised you right, and you threw it all away.
What about me? Don't I get anything? I'm part of this family too. Why am I the only one getting screwed over?
You cut ties yourself. Life doesn't just hand out favors to people who treat others like trash. Or did you seriously think someone would still bail you out?
No way. So that's it? I've been abandoned by my own parents and my wife?
You're the one who abandoned them first. You burned every bridge you had. This is just the fallout.
Then fine, Scarlett. Marry me.
Excuse me?
You're all I've got left. Please, I'm begging you. Let's start over.
What? Are you kidding me right now? Do you even hear yourself? After everything you did, after betraying me and treating me like garbage. And now that you've got nowhere else to go, you want me to save you? Grow up. Take responsibility for your own mess. There's no one left to bail you out this time. I found out David got arrested while I was sitting at a cafe sipping my coffee during a solo trip. After everything that happened, his downfall only sped up from there. He got slapped with a marriage fraud charge, plus damages to me, child support and damages to Emily, and all his existing debts. On top of that, there was the mortgage he secretly took out without telling Emily. All of it came crashing down on him. And naturally, there wasn't a single person left willing to help him. His parents disowned him, his relatives cut all ties, and his company fired him immediately. With his name already on the blacklist, he couldn't borrow a cent from anywhere, so he bounced from one sketchy nightclub to another, barely scraping by. But that kind of life can only last so long. He ran out of options and turned to crime. That's how he ended up behind bars. And now David's sitting in prison. I'm sure by now he's nothing but an empty shell of his former self. As for me, I'm off enjoying my solo travels. I'll admit my heart's still healing, but I'm done looking back. Exploring new places, seeing unfamiliar sights, chatting with strangers, and eating incredible food. All those simple moments feel so precious to me now. Emily, too, is moving forward with her daughter, head held high. She's unbelievably strong. Even after everything he put her through, she never gave up on herself or her daughter, and she's fighting for their future. And seeing their strength inspires me to do the same. From here on out, I'm going to live my life exactly how I want to. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.